Welcome to GOLFJOY Tutorials.
Let me introduce you to the on-course feature they have in this system. So if you see at the top, I'll press course, where I can choose any different course they have on the system. First one is, through the course selection, you'll see the star ranking system. 5 stars means it's the most difficult, and then 2 stars, 1 or 2 stars mean it's the most easy. It will actually give you the elevation of the course, so the height the golf course is at, and then the yardage from blue tee, which is kind of like your standard men's tee, and then red tee, which you know is a ladies tee. So if you take, for example, this Snow Mountain golf course, it's rated as 5 star, so the most difficult, and also the elevation is 3,000 meters, so it's on a mountain. Also 7,790 yards, although because it's higher, the ball will travel further. We can try and find another one. So Hong Kong, again a 5-star difficulty rating, but you'll see it's almost at sea level, 15 meters, and then 6,300 yards. So if you just flick through the selection here, you can play many elevated courses, long and short, just depending on what you want out your golf course. So yeah, at your leisure, flick through these golf courses and pick the one most suitable for you. I'm going to choose Pebble Beach again because I think it's a stunning course. Once I've done that, I have a few more options to choose before I play. So if you see at the bottom, I'm going to choose 18 holes, but you do also have the option of choosing 9 holes. What I'll do then is I'll go into settings, and remember, like I said before, you can choose between the proficiency level. There's 3 different options. I'm going to choose the pro skill level. First is you press more, and what it's going to do then is you set how far you hit your driver and how far you hit your 7-iron. From this, the AI caddy will then determine how far you hit your other clubs, and once you go into the in-game play, it's then going to give you club selections, and it's just going to help you. So I've set all my distances. I'm good with that. I look onto the right now. Wind setting, green speed, there's a lot of different options that you can choose. You can make it more difficult to play if you want a windy course with fast greens, and you can see how many mulligans you want. I think the top is 20. So I've set that. I'm going to go confirm. It takes me back to this interface. The other options you'll have, if last time you didn't complete your round and you had to go, you can actually pick up from where you left off. I won't. I'm going to start from the first hole, but I would have the option to start from any other hole that I wanted. So I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to press start, confirm. Do not want to continue from the last match, so I'll put no, and then it's going to take me in to the first hole ready to play on the course. So now we've gone into the first hole. Just before I hit, there's a few more things that I can describe to you that's going to help you just have a more enjoyable game and then give you a little bit more data to help you play your best golf. So first of all, we'll look top left-hand corner. It's going to show your name. It shows you how far the hole is, how many mulligans you have left if you've chosen any. Then if I press down here, it's going to give me a few more selections. If I press on this icon, I can actually change the tee. So I'm on blue tee at the minute. If I want, I can go a little bit further back to the gold tee. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go back here, and then bottom right, there's a few icons. The first one, the most important one for now, is going to be this eye icon. If I press and hold the eye icon like this, it's going to shoot up. Gives me a view over the trees, so therefore I can see, okay, there's the fairway, there's the rough, there's the hazards. It's going to give me a much better idea of where I want my target. One more piece of information that I'm going to find really useful for planning my strategy around this hole is this map on the right. Again, it's an overview of the hole, but it also shows me wind direction. You'll see this continuous blue line is moving a little bit with me, but definitely left to right. So it's going to show me maybe helping a little bit the wind. Definitely is going to push my ball left to right. So having got all this information now, it's going to help me choose my target and also my landing zone. If you're a really good player and you like to think your way around the course, it's got, if I hit the ball 270 yards, so from the blue, which is where I am, to the orange, my second shot will have 70 yards, 74 yards left. So if you're quite proficient, if you're pro, I would really like this, especially on a par 5 or a short par 4, because I'm obviously always trying to get the birdies, pars. I like to know, okay, if I hit this distance, what's my second distance going to be? So actually having all this information, I'm going to have a great idea of where to hit the ball and give myself the best chance of making a birdie or a par. Okay, so I've just hit my drive. I hit that about 275. So let's look at the information I can gather from my second shot. It's going to show me that I have about I have 87.8 yards left to the green. I'm in the rough. Like I said before, from the driver, I can see which way the wind direction is going, but also now, because I'm in the rough, it's calculated that I'm going to have to hit it about 9 yards further. So even though the distance is 87, it advises me to hit about 98. Probably because in the rough, my ball will be sitting down, which we know affects contact, therefore affects ball distance. One other thing now that I can add, because I'm going to the green, what I can do is I can look at this icon. This is going to show me the slope of the green. So as we know, the red is the highest point on the green and then blue is the lowest. So from looking at here, it shows me that the green is most high at the back and sloping down to the front. So if I can be really accurate, what I would try to do here is hit it just to the right of the flag, therefore leaving me an uphill putt. Hopefully uphill straight putt, therefore giving me the best chance of getting a birdie. Just let you look at these other icons here. Like we said before, I can hold down that eye icon and it's gonna give me a better, clearer view, give me a better idea of where I am, where the green should be. If I didn't like that shot, I can press the M for mulligan. That's going to take me back, allow me to hit another drive, another shot. I like that one, so I'm not going to touch that. Again, if I hit it into a hazard, maybe a red or a yellow staked hazard, what I would have to do is press the D icon here, and then it's going to give me three options. It's going to give me an option of to drop to the right or to the left, back, or to another safe place, and this is within the golf course rules, so within 1 or 2 club lengths. Luckily I'm just in the rough, so no problem. What I will do, I will choose my golf club, hit my shot, and then we'll see if I can and how close I can get to the pin. So hitting your approach shot to the green, there's a few functions here that you can use to help you hit the most accurate shot possible. First of all, I'm going to look at the wind. It's helping me a lot now, so obviously I'm not going to have to do such a big swing to hit the same distance. The other one is the topography, basically the slope of the green. I can see blue, lowest point, red, highest point. I want to leave myself an uphill putt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to touch the green on the screen exactly where I want to hit. I'm going to go maybe 10 yards short, and then it's going to change the distance and advise me then how far to hit the new distance. So it's advising me to hit 111 yards. If I do that, it's going to leave me an uphill, maybe like 8 to 9 yard putt for birdie. Okay, as you can see on the screen, my approach shot wasn't ideal, so I'm just going to go into the functions here, get some data, look at my swing just to see maybe where it went wrong. So I'm going to click on the club head icon. It's going to bring up my last shot. It's also going to bring up the slow motion view. By looking at this one first, I can see although I hit the ball out the middle of the club face, through impact my club face has turned too much, meaning I've pulled the ball missing to the left hand side of the green. So what I can do there, I'm going to pause this and then I can go shot by shot, go through my swing, especially my downswing, which point my club face started to close too early. Then what I can do is I look at the data down here if I really want. Going to kind of put the data with what I've seen in my swing. It's going to give me a great picture of the next time I'm hitting the same club to approach the green. How do I make that shot better? So by using all this data, you never have to waste a shot, whether that's good or whether that's bad. So now my ball has got around the green and we're coming into the short game territory. I can utilize this grid icon and that's going to show me where the slopes are on the green. So I've not hit the best shot, I've short-sided myself and it looks like the green is sloping down away from me. Is decide that I need to hit a higher than usual shot because I used the height to stop the ball. If I hit a normal shot, it's just going to roll down the hill and nowhere near the flag. So I'm going to adjust my technique as advised to hit a higher shot and then see what happens. Okay, so I didn't hit it quite as high as I wanted. That we'll see it's rolled a little bit too much. I'm finally on the green. Let's look at the screen again just to give me a little bit more information. So it's showing me or advising me that I need to hit 4.5 yards. And then the key thing here, on such a short putt, my ball speed control should be pretty good, but it's telling me that it's a very much left to right putt. So what I can do, I've got two options. I can manually, like this, aim left and you'll see the number will go down. Or if I don't want to do that, I can press the eye icon and then it's automatically going to aim me. So once I've done that, all I have to do then is aim straight because it's automatically aimed me to the correct line. Now my job is to control this putter head speed and hopefully I can hit the ball at the correct distance. So just a little bit short, but my ball has gone in the circle there, meaning that it's a gimme putt, but I do have to add 1 stroke on. Okay, so while you're playing, if you want to check your score and your others you're playing with, if you want to check the scorecard, you click on the clipboard looking icon and that's going to bring up your score. So obviously it shows you the distance of each hole, the par, and then the bottom one shows your score. So what I really like about this in-course play, it's like even though you're playing on your own, there's so many features on this software, it doesn't actually really feel like you're playing on your own. You have the AI caddy that helps, but also with the maps on the right and then different ways of looking at the hole, you can really hone in on your course strategy. Also with the wind direction and club choice. So it's a great way of staying in the same spot, but hitting a lot of different shots on many, many different holes. The software is good enough, kind of feel immersed within the gameplay. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Good luck, and I hope your golf improves.